Did you know that according to NEA.org, the National Education Association, that South Carolina is ranked 38th in the U.S. according to the average teacher salary, meaning that 37 other states pay teachers more than we do. The average salary of a teacher in South Carolina is $50,000, stated by NEA.org. I'm here today to explain to you why our teachers deserve better pay. The starting salary for a teacher is $30,000. Our teachers are with their students for approximately 7 hours a day. Most parents pay anywhere from $15 to $20 an hour for an at-home babysitter. I know this because I'm a mother to a 3-year-old. If you times that by the number of hours and weeks a teacher keeps his or her students, the babysitter would make $27,300. Now here's where I'm going to blow your mind. The $27,300 the babysitter would make is for one child. Most teachers have an average of 25 students in a classroom. A babysitter does nothing but watch your child while you're gone. A babysitter also has no educational schooling beyond a high school diploma. Some babysitters haven't even graduated high school yet. An educator is in school for 4 years after graduating high school. That's just for an initial teaching degree. To achieve their master's, that's an additional 2 years. So you're stating that some of our teachers don't deserve much more than a babysitter that watches one child. Our teachers are what make our generations. Without them, we wouldn't know what letter came after C or how to solve a simple math problem. Our teachers don't just teach us about education either. Over the years, I've learned a lot about life from my teachers. That I can't be late. If class starts at 8:15, I need to be there at 8:15, or better yet, 10 minutes early. This helped me a lot when I got my first job. I learned that to succeed, I had to work hard. I learned that good grades weren't just going to be handed to me, which taught me that the world didn't owe me anything. I had to go work for it myself. An educator not only helped me achieve my intelligence, they made me a good citizen and prepared me for life. My mother-in-law is a teacher, and it appalls me at what all she's done just to make a decent living. She attended school for 4 years and achieved her bachelor's in science, or her initial teaching degree. She then spent an additional 3 years in schooling to receive her Montessori certificate. Finally, she later went back to school for an additional 2 years to receive her master's degree. Over the 9 years she attended school, she accumulated about $40,000 in student loan debt. Why keep going back to school, you might ask? Well, because teaching is one of the only jobs that you can't work your way to the top. What I mean by that is if you decide you only want your initial teaching degree, I hope you like your salary, because it's not going to change much, unless you decide to go back to school and get another degree. My mother-in-law has her master's degree and still makes less than $50,000 a year. Another thing teachers must do is buy their own supplies. A teacher is reimbursed for $250 worth of supplies. However, if you divide that by the number of students each class has, which is around 25, that leaves you with $10 per child. But have you ever stepped foot in a classroom and noticed how cute they look? Yeah, all those decorations, rugs, books, school pet, and supplies your child uses because you thought it was absurd to buy all those things on your kid's school supply list. Your teacher bought all of it. So why become a teacher at all? Many have argued that they knew what they were signing up for, and you're right, they did. However, they still chose to become a teacher. Just because they knew they would be underpaid doesn't mean it's okay. Our teachers deserve more. Our teachers have molded all of us, and without them, we couldn't get a degree of any kind at all. They help us, push us, teach us, and care for us. Think about all that you know book-wise. You most likely learned it from a teacher. My question to you now is, why do they deserve this treatment? Why don't they deserve more? I believe they deserve the world.